Good morning, guys. Okay, so this is going to be how Libra feels about Taurus. Please remember, all my readings are timeless, meaning that whenever you are meant to see them is when you are meant to see them, okay? Energy is fluid, meaning that it could be you or your person that you're thinking about. And often we mirror our partners, not just our partners, but whatever this reading is about. Because this is, oh, King of Pentacles, that's your card, Taurus. So this reading is about relationships because relationships teach us about ourselves. That's why tarot is normally, guided around relationships. And it does have to do with money. It has to do with career because of, like, our heart chakras are green. So if our emotions aren't stable, our money isn't going to be stable. See what I'm saying? So that's why tarot always veers around relationships, okay? It's a big thing. Relationships teach us more about ourselves. So that is why. So this is how Libra feels about Taurus. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for all your support so far, guys. I appreciate it. This is way too many. Well, we'll take that one because that one came up. But the Four of Wands, trust me when I tell you, these will come out again if they need to. The Lovers in reverse, Two of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, the Hierophant. Interesting. So this is like celebration. Gemini. Two of Cups equally sharing. Commitment. Let's get one more, okay? I'll put those back, but whatever is meant to come out will come out, guys, okay? Something with a Gemini. Well, it could be with a Gemini because this is Gemini energy too. But there's also Libra, so don't. A bunch came out again. What's going on here, guys? High Priestess. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Aces. What's going on, Taurus? You guys are going through something right now? How does Libra feel about Taurus? Alright, we'll take these for sure, because these ones came out. So, Chariot in reverse. The World. Alright, so we have... Put these a little bit closer so we can see all of them. Let's find out what's going on. There's a lot of cards that keep coming out, guys. Okay, Taurus, this is how Libra feels about you. Okay, so the first is the King of Pentacles. This is your element as well as your card. This is your card. This is Taurus's card. You see the ram above, the Pentacles? So this is the King of Pentacles. So this is Taurus. His phrase is solution to all human problems and controls of the environment. Okay, so Libra feels confident and successful in external world, but struggles with the realm of intimacy and emotions. They wear protective emotional armor to hide vulnerability, require a lot of time and patience. Makes sense. So, Libra, the thing about Libra is they are all about truth. She sits there poised, balance, clarity, the karma, good and the bad, but the thing about her is there's no emotion. So, it doesn't surprise me that this card came out for hers. So it's just saying it was going to require a lot of time and patience, but people need to be vulnerable in relationships, guys. We need to be all in for it to work, and that being vulnerable is one of the key things. Being vulnerable is who we are at our core. It's when we create. It's when we're imaginative. So the way that you can help somebody be vulnerable is just create a safe space for them. Don't push them. Don't make them, do anything they're not ready for. Just create a safe space, and they'll feel more comfortable to be emotional, and then being vulnerable, right? So Knight of Wands. Wands are fire signs, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now all of our knights are fire, and this is fire. So this is fire and fire. Okay, so imagine that. A lot of fire here, a lot of passions. And all knights are moving because they have horses. So Libra, this is fire and fire, like I said. So his thing is impulse to freedom. So Libra feels adventurous and always open to trying new things. They are confident in appearance, charm, and sex appeal. So, turns up intense sexual chemistry. Keep in mind, sex and love are two different things. Okay, so there's a lot of fire and passion between you guys, definitely. Okay, but keep in mind, sex and love are two different things. So, like I said, in order for them to open up being vulnerable with you, create a safe space for them, okay? So that's how you keep moving forward. So here's the King of Swords. King of Swords, swords are air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. I really like this king because, not only because I'm a Gemini, but because he is, like all the other kings, they're facing to the right or the left, or any of these court cards that are facing right or left, he is looking direct at us. Meaning that he's not looking to the left, and he's not looking to the right. So he's not looking to the left to the past. He's not looking to the right to the future. He's looking dead at us. So he sees. That's his thing. He sees. So his thing is he's unveiling truths behind appearances. He's present in the now. He's not clouded. He's not clouded from the past. He doesn't have rose-colored goggles on. Goggles on, so he can see. His mind is focused, right? So that's one thing. That's the thing I like about this king, is that it reminds us of what's important, and that is right now, the present moment. So this is Aquarius, in particular. Like I said, this is unveiling truth behind appearances. So Libra feels resistant to change. He has dug in and will not compromise his position. You will not win a battle of wills with this person to even have a chance of changing this person's mind. You will have to present irrefutable facts. So basically saying that be resistant to change, and it's hard for them to compromise. So if you're trying to battle to win with this person, it'll be hard, okay? So if you want to change their mind, it'll be hard. Just because they're set in their ways, right? And that makes sense, because look at the swords. Their swords are straight up, meaning that they are stern. They're set. They're, balanced. The Justice. I'm not surprised you got that they got this at all. So next card is the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so this is Major Arcana. This is number 7 in the Major Arcana. So this is Cancer energy. And when it's in reverse, Libra feels like indecisive about which direction to take at this, because there might be a fork in the road. And this person doesn't know how to proceed. They retreat into a shell. As frustrating as it may seem, be patient and await their decision. Okay, so they don't know how. There's a fork in the road. So like I said, there might be, coming to time to where if it's moving forward, for them to be vulnerable, and they don't know if they are able to do that. Not moving forward, but I mean being vulnerable, okay? So they're very set in their ways, very stubborn. So it might be that you guys are not in a relationship right now, that them, going to that next, being vulnerable, it might be scary to them. So it might not have anything to do with you at all. It just might have to do with them having to be vulnerable, like, should I stay, should I go? Like, this, maybe it's more than what they thought it was going to be, which is good, but them being set in their ways might be a little bit hard. But like I said, just have patience and be patient and wait their decision. Don't try to persuade them. Like I said, they're not going to budge. So let them figure it out on their own, whatever it is that they want to move forward with. If you guys are already in a relationship, maybe there's something going on that they need to make a decision about, or they don't know how. They want to move forward, but they don't know how, maybe. Okay, so, we'll definitely get messages from Spirit after this too, so we can get an idea of what's going on. So this is the World card. This is the last card of the Major Arcana. It's got the 4 fixed signs of the Zodiac. So this person, Libra, thinks that you complement their energy quite nicely, and you have just finished a major stage in the relationship or in your personal life, and it's time to take the next step for the relationship. A major phase has come full circle, and it's time to move on to whatever is next. Okay, so there might feel like there's a stalemate, or like so this one was about a fork in the road. They don't know how to move forward. And this one is like saying that you guys went through something major, or one person or the other went through something major. It's time to move forward to the next stage. So that's how Libra doesn't know how to do that yet. Not saying that they don't want to, but they just don't know how to. And it's hard to persuade them, and it's hard for them to be vulnerable. So just the main thing about this, Taurus, is just to have patience, okay? She's looking to her past as she's stepping towards her future, so I don't think if they weren't ready to move forward, this would be in reverse. But I'm going to get the messages for Spirit, and then that way we have a better idea of what Libra is thinking. Okay, so now let's get messages from Spirit, and let's get an idea of what Spirit says. So this is messages from Spirit about the connection, if you will. The hard thing about, any kind of connection with anybody, any relationship with anybody, is that we have to let people figure out things for themselves. And even though we might know, or even if we don't know, That's the hardest thing to do, is watch somebody try to figure it out. Well, we just want to help them figure it out, but we can't, because they have to figure it out on their own, even if it has to do with somebody else. Okay, so there's the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, so that's good. So that's like if you're rushing into taking everything head on and rushing into it. Okay, so that's in reverse. Doesn't mean that they're not moving forward. It just means that they're not moving forward swiftly, which is a good thing, because if we act, Ten of Cups, Queen of Cups in reverse, if we act just on impulse, then that's when we take everything head on. We learn the hard way, right? So Libra is very, very meticulous at taking their time and figuring this out. Okay, so let's do the Knight of Swords first. Like I said, okay, so swords are our air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and knights are moving, so this is fire and air. Okay, so imagine that. That's why it's fire and air, like that's why it's moving fast, but this is in reverse. So this is Gemini energy, so yearning to learn and searching, curiosity. So in reverse, it could be like a clever liar, secrets, being like deceitful, confidence, trickster, intended path, mistake, or reconsider decisions. Now this was on the bottom, so we're gonna go over that too, okay? Because I want to know what that means, because this came out. Now the Ten of Cups. Cups represents our emotions, and so this is water signs, which is Scorpio. My mind just went blank. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Sheesh. I wonder why my mind just went blank like that. Huh. Like a stalemate. Maybe somebody doesn't know what to do? I'm not sure. Maybe they're... I don't know. That was weird. Like, stuck or paused or... I don't know. Okay, so this is Mars and Pisces. So this is the Lord of Materialization. This is divine love, bliss, harmony, alignment, wish come true, contentment, fulfillment, and celebration. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is kind of getting more weirder and weirder as we go. So this is Cancer again. This is emotional composure. This is in reverse. So it's like codependency or smothering. So somebody might be smothering, okay? So that might be what's going on here. Now, the Ace of Pentacles came out. So this is the Lord of Abundance or Wealth. So this is new money, new success, vitality, new abundance. God's hand is holding up to the sun, so there's a lot of energy. Now, the thing about the Five of Swords, okay, so swords are air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Now, the swords are like our thoughts, okay, or our behaviors, right? So if you think of a sword and a mirror, it mirrors the quality of our minds, right? So here's the five. The five on the tree of life is like a conflict or testing or judgment, but it's needed, right? That's what pushes us to the six. Now, the thing about this is like, this is somebody who's trying to win at all costs. A lot of times people think that they're this person, but they're not. See these two people right here? They threw their swords down and they're walking away. Whether this is you and your partner walked away from somebody who was trying to win at all costs, and maybe that was a major fork in the road. Maybe somebody was interfering in this relationship somehow. And I don't mean like cheating-wise or like another, like it could be a family member. It could be a friend. It could be an ex, it could be anything, but it looks like somebody's throwing something down. They're like, you know what? We're not going to play this game anymore. You go ahead, you can win this. And usually people think that they're this person, but they're not. They're the people walking away. So I wonder if you and your partner are the ones that walked away from whatever this is, whatever was interfering in your relationship, and now it's time to move forward. Whatever this third entity is, right? And it doesn't have to be a person. Could be anything. It could be anything that was interfering, okay? But the winning at all costs kind of thing is what, you know, like this card, like somebody's trying to be sneaky, or it doesn't necessarily have to be you or your partner. It could be somebody who's interfering in this. Because if you notice, these are both swords. So it could have been another Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Or it could have been just somebody's thought process or jealousy. Like not with you and your partner, but a third party because of this. That's what it seems like to me, right? And unveiling truth behind appearances, yeah. So somebody realized something, right? Now they don't know how to move forward. Take it as it resonates, guys. Don't make it make sense. Just whatever, you know, there's a lot of people that watch these, so there's a lot of energies. So don't feel like, oh, wow, no, don't feel like that. But this is Venus and Aquarius. So this is like conflict, winning at all costs, surrender, waiting, walking away from competition, or throwing down the sword. Yeah. So, yeah. So that's what I mean, as far as the relationship goes, they really, I mean, you make them feel good about themselves, and it's moving forward. It seems like maybe something was interfering with this connection. Two of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Two of Cups in reverse and the Seven of Wands. So it's just fighting somebody off. But doing it by yourselves. Let's see. What's going on here, Taurus? It's like going back and forth here. Trying to get that balance in, huh? Lord of Valor. So that would be exhaustion, giving up, overwhelmed. Oh, okay. But from what? The Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, so there's Two of Cups in reverse, and then somebody giving up because they're exhausted. That was the walking away. So this would be unhealthy relationship that is consuming you, disharmony and a break. So it doesn't mean you guys. It could be any connection. Any connection, and it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be anything that was overwhelming, right? So that's where the walking away is. So maybe there's something that significant had happened to where somebody is no longer putting this thorn in your guys' side, if that's what's going on. Or it could be, you know, just take it as it resonates, guys. I can only tell you what the cards mean. You guys have to make your own story. And I cannot predict the future, because we have free will. Okay, so I'm just telling you the energies right now so that you can, you know, get better insight or clarity of what's going on, make better decisions. Let me see if we can get one more card. Just kind of want to see what's going on here. Interesting here. Because I don't feel like it's you guys. I feel like it was something else. Because there's three people here. And it could have been an ex, it could have been a past, it could have been a thought in getting in the way, you know, and then it got overwhelming. Somebody was being smothering even. Okay, so Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles reminds me of like a grandmother or like a mother. Somebody who takes care of the home. So it could have been a baby mom or a mother. It could be, this is Capricorn energy, which is the devil energy. But doesn't mean it's the devil. It's like she's holding that pentacle very close to her. However, it just seems like there was something that, so maybe it could have been a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn interfering. Or that could even represent you guys because that's your energy. But hey, take it as it resonates, guys, okay? But it seems like there was some kind of third, something in here that was overwhelming, smothering, and he's like, hey, you know what, we're not doing this, and you can win. Maybe it's somebody else, a third party interfering with this relationship, and your person's like, you know what, I'm not doing this with you. So then they're stored. And he sees unveiling truths behind appearances. And then don't know how to move forward. They are moving forward. You guys are moving forward. So whatever this is, there was some kind of major, you know, something in the relationship that has came to a fork in the road, and now they want to move forward. They just don't know how. And walked away from whatever it was that was interfering. So that's your reading for right now, guys. I would definitely cross-watch. If you guys want a personal reading, I would also love to do that too as well. My page is booming, and I appreciate all the support and love, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Love and light.